Evacuation notices are going out right now for people living in the Sunnyside Bone area all the way down to Kep's Crossing. 785 First Street in Idaho Falls. That's where an evacuation center is being set up. And this is all because of a 1,600-acre fire that is burning in the foothills east of Idaho Falls and Ammon. Started late yesterday afternoon, and with the wind, it has forced the closure now of roads. It is threatening homes on Sunnyside and structures on Bone Road. Jay Hildebrandt is there live on Sunnyside Road, right where they closed it to traffic. Jay, what have you learned?
Oh, Carol, it's just amazing how this fire has blown out of control with these hot, dry winds. You can see over my shoulder the plumes of smoke. Now, that's about 5 miles down there where Bone Road intersects Sunnyside, and that's where some homes are threatened, where they're evacuating people, just as you mentioned. I have Sergeant Brian Lovell from the Bonneville County Sheriff's Department here. So, Sergeant, tell us about how widespread this evacuation order is.
The areas that we've asked people to evacuate are up in the Sunnyside, Ozone area, Sunnyside and Bone Road area, down towards Kep's Crossing and along Bone Road. There's not a lot of houses up in there. There's several ranches and farms, and our deputies and other crews are up there working and contacting those people. The visibility is very, very low. The smoke is thick. The dust is blowing, and so that creates a little bit of a hazard for people up in there. So.
Yeah, I can imagine that would be a problem. Now, how big is this fire, and what do you expect it to do?
The last estimate I was just given was around 3,500 acres or more. The winds are very unpredictable. What it's going to do, we just don't know. So our fire crews are up there. The BLM is the lead fire agency. The Idaho Falls and Bonneville County Fire Department and other agencies that help them are up there also fighting the fire and trying to kind of get it boxed in and contained.
And you don't want people coming up and sightseeing up here, that's for sure.
Right. Our road access and everything is very limited, and the people that don't need to be up here, are just in the way. So we need to allow a lot of room for our fire crews and personnel to come up here and work. And so if you don't need to be up here, just please stay out of the way so we can keep those resources in here free and fast.
Okay, thanks, Sergeant Lovell. We showed folks the smoke here, but I just want my cameraman to point the camera over here. You can see how the whole valley is filling with smoke because of this huge fire that has erupted into over 3,000 acres now. So we'll keep you up to date. We'll have more live reports coming up at 6 o'clock. Back to you, Carol.
Thank you, Jay. So once again, Bonneville County has issued evacuation notices to some